Hello everyone and welcome back for a channel news video. It is Friday and I know some of you are expecting a fight video, but I am still working on the upcoming recording, so no fight today. However, this channel news will be today's video and it should be interesting for you as well. First off, I said it before and I'll say it again, thank you very much for all the support you've been showing the channel, all the likes, the comments, the feedback, sharing, and even the dislikes if you don't like the content. Thank you very much. Without you guys, there wouldn't be any channel. So, on that note as well, I have seen that earlier this month there was a huge spike in views and in exposure generally for the channel. And I think some of my clanmates may have shared it in a few places, and thank you very much for doing so. On that note, we are also getting close to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers is quite a thing in YouTube. As soon as you reach that first 1,000, there's a few things that unlock, some possibilities you can get. But furthermore, for me, it's just a personal benchmark and a really good goal to reach. And I'm really much looking forward to it. As of now, we got 945 subs as I'm recording this, so just 55 to go. And when we reach that 1,000 subscribers, I am going to do a slight little prize draw. The details on how it's going to work and everything else is going to come in a separate video, so all the information will be given there. However, just to shed the light on it a little bit, once we reach 1,000, we're going to do a prize draw, which is where I'm going to be giving away a version of the game, or any of the quality of live DLCs. That means like Navy Connection, Almaty Connection, Painter, Flags, Forger, stuff like that, but none of the ships. So either the game or some of the quality of live DLCs, depending on what the winner wants when we get there. But more details on that. But please keep sharing, keep liking, keep referring your friends and stuff like that into the channel so we can reach that goal of 1,000. It's gonna mean a lot to me, actually. So yeah, we're gonna do a prize draw once we reach the 1,000. It's gonna be quite the benchmark for me personally. More things are to come down the line. I am still working through the ranked series. We have managed to capture the last of the 4th rates, or rank 4 ships. And we're slowly moving into the rank 3s as we move along. That also means that that series has a deadline on it. There's only about, I can't remember, but somewhere between 15 and 20 episodes left, depending on how the fights go, of course. So that series is coming to not an end, but it's progressing really good, and we are into the last third of it. Besides that, I don't have a dedicated series on anything naval action. We are still doing some of those challenges that have been set by clanmates, like the ones you saw with the 3rd raid versus 1st raid kill missions, stuff like that. And we will have a few other fights coming down the line, taking on fleets. And I still want to show you off the fire ship that was intended in one of the earlier videos. I'm just tweaking that and find the time to actually record these. Also, I've been doing a few of these longer fights and longer videos, and I could still use a bit more feedback on whether you like the longer ones, if you wanted them more edited down or stuff like that. So please, if you have any comments on those videos or haven't watched them even yet, please do so and let me know what you think. Regarding naval action itself, there is a few changes coming in, and if you haven't seen some of the latest patch notes, I do suggest you go check them out. I'll put a link down in the description. You can just click on that and get referred. But there are changes coming to naval action, both in the ways how gunnery work or cannons work. They're changing how port bonuses work, which is going to be intended to make it more accessible for solo players and individuals that don't necessarily have clan connections, stuff like that. So instead of having clan-based port bonus upgrades, it's going to be player-based. But it will be interesting to see what that will cost us and how they're going to actually implement it. But there are changes coming, so keep an eye on the patch notes, especially. I'll probably do a separate video covering those once it gets in there. So that's all for the channel right now. We're slowly moving ahead. I am still trying to pre-record, so I'm a few weeks ahead. Due to my work schedule, I usually get a few days off to record ahead, and then slowly it tickles down and I have to do another recording session. So yeah, everything's good. The channel is growing. We're still having fun with naval action, and if there's anything specific you'd like to see, besides some meta videos, I don't want to do those. You should build this ship in this with these frame woods and these planking woods, because it differs depending on both the changes the devs make, but also to your play style, and if you can use that ship for fleet actions or solo fights and stuff like that. I'm not gonna start diving into the meta as such, but if there's any techniques, certain maneuvers, blah 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 blah, let me know. So once more, thank you very much for all the support you've been showing the channel. I do appreciate all the comments and the feedback I get, the likes, the shares, and even the dislikes. But thank you very much. And we have had a very huge influx of new players. Welcome all. I hope you're slowly making yourself your way through the backlog of videos you may not have seen yet. And I'm still getting comments on the older videos and such, and I do really appreciate it. So let's get to 1,000. Let's get our first prize draw on the channel going, and I hope you get some good fights and have good wins as you do your trade runs and sail from A to B. And until next time, stay safe.